Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStampingThoughts.net, and you might remember this card we made yesterday. This was for my club from this past Saturday night, and this is the other card we made using 2 celebration items on this card also. So we're going to make this one today, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's get the pieces here. So the Whisper White piece, the base, is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Then you're going to need 2 pieces of Soft Sky, and these are cut at 4 by 5 1/4, one for the outside, one for the inside. And then 2 pieces of Whisper White, and these are cut at 3 3/4 by 5. And that's for the same, for one for the front and one for the inside. And then I have 2 pieces of the Best Year Ever designer paper. These both are cut at 3/4 inch by, I guess, 3 1/2 inches. And then, oh, let me get my measurement here. Okay, the Soft Sky. Okay, so then the Whisper White piece is cut at 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. Okay, so then I have 2 pieces here. I'm only going to use the one with the Sahara Sand, but I thought it would be really nice to use the Soft Sky if you wanted to change it. And the measurement of this square is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then we're going to also use some Best Year Ever designer paper in these designs right here, along with this one here. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and punch out circles. We're going to use the 2 1/2 inch circle punch. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the front together. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and stamp. I'm going to use the Memento ink. And we're going to stamp on this little square and then these 2 little banners here. We're going to use these 2 stamp sets. Okay, so we're using Simply Wonderful stamp set. And this is a stamp set that's available only during Celebration. And today is the last day that you can earn this for free. And then for the inside, we're using A Dozen Thoughts. So we're going to stamp To a Great Friend on this square here. Okay, then we're going to stamp You Are the Best on this little banner. And then You Made My Day on the other one. This is going to go on the inside. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take the 1 inch square punch and we're going to flag the ends on these 2 pieces. So I'm going to put this onto the Sahara Sand, but this is the Soft Sky piece, so if you want to add that to the card instead of the Sahara Sand, you can go ahead and do that too. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Then we're going to grab some Stampin' Dimensionals, put 2 on this banner, and this is just going to go across bottom like that. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put this piece together. This is going to go on the inside. We're going to pop this You Made My Day on Stampin' Dimensionals. And this is going to just go in the inside of the card. Okay, so now to the front. I'm going to use this as a base on where I'm going to position my circles. I'm going to use this one here first. I'm going to put this one right down here at the edge. And see, I'm going to put my layer here is just so that I can kind of get an idea of where I want to put this. Okay, so we're going to put this one right about here. And then I want to put this one up at the top, but I want it to show out just like that. Okay. Put some dimensionals on this piece. That's just going to be right over those circles just like that. All right, then we're going to go ahead and put this on the front. Okay, one more thing. We're not going to add basic rhinestones. Surprise! We're going to add some the gold sequins trim. And I'm going to take the multi-purpose liquid glue and I'm just going to dot randomly all over the front of the card. And I'm just going to peel these off and stick them on the glue. Okay, and we're going to do the inside. We're just going to add 2 sequins at the bottom in the corner. That's it. Such a sweet little card. And don't forget, Sale-a-Bration is ending today, March 31st. So then there's that one, and then here's this one. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye.